Michael Chandler is still holding on to the hope of facing Conor McGregor. He wants to settle their unfinished business and make that fight happen ideally in January. For now, Chandler is focusing on spending quality time with his family and working on some business projects since his last fight. Here's what Chandler said in his own words. "I'm asked about Conor in almost every interview, and that keeps the idea alive. We started something with the Ultimate Fighter that isn't finished yet. I'm not stressing over making the fight happen, but if it's meant to be, it will happen naturally. Until then, I'm enjoying my time off with family and focusing on other things. If Conor comes back, I'm ready to finish what we began." While fans were busy debating Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira, and the upcoming showdown between Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier, Arman made it clear he's ready to step in if someone pulls out. And not just for any fight, but for matchups that could shape the future of the entire lightweight division.
Интересно, будешь ли страховать бой за пояс в легком весе?
Страховать не знаю, но однозначно, если они предложат, я буду.
Даже на суперкоротком для NBA?
Да, я буду готов. То есть я сейчас вылетаю в Америку и буду там находиться, если что-то травмируется, если UFC мне скажет, что ты готов, я скажу да.
А если Поехолова, если предложат также?
Однозначно, да. То есть сейчас мне нужно рисковать, так как я получил травму, и эту травму неправильно обрисовали, то есть не вышел, доктор не сказал, что и как произошло, и люди, некоторые думают, что я там просто соскочил с этого боя и так далее. И сейчас просто нужно вернуться в строй, и что UFC скажет, то и будем делать.
It's one of the oldest rules in combat sports. No sex before a fight. Even legends like Muhammad Ali were said to abstain for weeks. But how do modern UFC champions feel about this? When Merab Dvalishvili, the UFC bantamweight champ, was asked about it recently, his answer caught everyone off guard.
Mike, you said that you don't like to have sex for how long before the fight?
I do all week, but I don't. Yeah. I don't finish.
That's insane. That's insane.
So Merab, did you hear that?
I tried this one yesterday, but I did finish. But from
whoops.
So I try to 1 week stop everything, you know, like just be hungry man, you know. I cut weight like old school style, like I stop eating, and last 2 days I don't drink, I don't do water load because I need 1 week to make weight. So that's why I stay away from the girls. I try 1 week, not two. So least like 4 or 5 days, nothing, because I'm cutting weight, and when I make weight Friday, I don't want to. Yeah, it's 1 day only. It's mentally, exactly. I just want to stay focused. Yeah, that's it.
Is Merab Dvalishvili the greatest bantamweight of all time? It's a bold question, but one that's starting to pop up more and more. And now even Michael Bisping is weighing in. During a recent segment, the former middleweight champ gave his thoughts on Merab's dominance, pace, and what separates him from every other fighter in the division's history.
Well, who are we saying is the top spot? Who's the number one bantamweight of all time?
I think Dom Cruz number one. That's where I'm.
Yeah, and that is an old school shout out, but you're absolutely right. Certainly deserves a lot of respect and credit, and certainly helped build the lighter divisions. But I'm just looking at his record right now. I mean, here's another reason why this rematch is happening, because outside of Corey Sandhagen, he has beaten everybody. Umar Nurmagomedov, Sean O'Malley, Henry Cejudo, Piotr Yan, Jose Aldo. All right, then it's Marlon Moraes, Cody Stamann, John Dodson. But his last 5 fights are all pretty much former champions outside of Umar Nurmagomedov, who was undefeated, who was seen as the next coming of Habib, the next guy to be the champion and all the rest of it. And he didn't just beat him, he dominated him, and he made it look relatively easy. I think Merab Dvalishvili is one of the greatest bantamweights that we've ever seen.
Magomed Ankalaev isn't waiting around anymore. While fans wonder when Alex Pereira will step back into the octagon, Ankalaev believes there's no point in waiting, because in his words, Pereira is never coming back. On social media, he made it clear, Alex done, he never coming back, let's move on. June, July, August, I said yes. It didn't sound like a challenge, it sounded like a final chapter. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. While others post selfies in luxury, Khamzat dropped a clip of him grappling with none other than 2-time Olympic gold medalist Abdul Rashid Sadulaev. The footage instantly caught fire. Jon Jones was asked the big question, is he finally fighting Tom Aspinall? But instead of confirming or denying anything, Jon said something unexpected. He legally can't talk about it. He hinted that things are happening behind the scenes and that both he and Tom are waiting on the UFC. Then Jon said this.
When are you fighting Tom?
I was waiting for it. The UFC, and Tom, we all got a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes. They're one of the biggest organizations in sports, and right now Tom and I have agreed to wait for the UFC to make their announcements. So I can't really talk about it.
Sean Strickland had a wild moment yesterday. He ended up beating one of Adin Ross' friends live on stream. He reposted the footage on X writing, "Elmal Yellow Man wanted to scrap respect. You don't want to miss what happened next."
Like bare knuckle too. It's just such a different it's such a different feeling when you actually touch a man's skull with your knuckles.
Oh shit! Yo, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Stop.
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah! You fucking boy! Get back! Okay, how are we trying against Nico?
I was trying to crack him.
That's it for today's MMA update. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest MMA news every single day. What do you think about what Jones said? Let us know down in the comments.